Very often in class, we give students formats to follow, or templates to use, or a worksheet to fill out. These kind of things can still be achieved in Classroom on a Google Classroom. Let's say you had an essay outline template that you currently were wanting your students to follow how it worked, and you want to give them this as a template that they can edit. From Classroom, we click Create Assignment, and I'm going to call it Outline Assignment, and I can have them modify. So I can give them a material now. So when I click add, I'll go to drive. And this is the most recent thing I just had opened. We just saw it, so I'll just attach that. And if we look, there are some options here. Students can view the file. Now this would work, but they'd have to make a copy themselves and they'd have to understand how to do that. You can have students can edit the file, which means every student in the class would edit the exact same file at the same time. So Johnny, Billy, and Bobby would all be trying to change all this information at once to fit theirs. That's useful for some things. If you're collecting a bunch of data like on a spreadsheet and you want the students to all fill in things, like if they're doing research on rocks in their area and you want them all to have their own line, that would work great. But for this one, we want to say make a copy for each student. What this will do is have each student will get their own version of this that they can edit. And it's really nice because your students will get a copy of it that will say their first name in front of it. So it would say like John Doe dash essay outline template or Jane Doe dash essay outline template. So they all have their own thing that's already organized really nicely. And again, we can attach due dates to anything we want and give it points, however many you want to do. And we can click on assign. And there's our assignment. It says outline assignment. And when I click on it, I can see the assignment. If I click on turned in, it'll show me who's turned it in, who hasn't. And if I look at Anna, I can see it made a copy called Anna Del Garbino dash essay outline template. So every student has their own example of this. It makes it really easy to have all the naming conventions the same and keep it really simple and organized.